I just hats off to those guys that had to face that type of just mental fatigue and having to even take life or suffer the wounds of battle, watching your comrades fall, like all those things to digest, man. My heart is definitely broken for those people, and I hold them in high regard.
All right, check this out, guys. Now, you guys, and mind you, me as well, and even Andrew said, Trev, make sure you ask my son, because his son's now 17, 18 almost. He said, ask my son, what does it mean to be the son of a combat veteran? And so keep in mind, you don't always know until you know, right? I've not fought in any war. I've got my own personal war, but like to go in and take a hit from a bomb and the stuff that they've been through, I'm grateful I never have to experience that. So you said you got family members who've been in the military. I actually don't personally. I don't know. I could be wrong.
You probably do.
I probably do, but I don't know them.
Right.
You know, and if I do know them, I maybe never like dived in. Like, hey, well, what was that like?
Yeah.
What's it like to have a family member who's a part of the military, which makes these bottles to you guys special? Because you talked about Coy Hill and all these things I don't understand. So please feel free to educate them on why these bottles are special and why you had to purchase them.
To me, it's pride. I mean, I'm proud of all my family members and friends that have been in the military.
Me too.
My grandfather served on the first aircraft carrier. It was a wooden deck aircraft carrier.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's crazy.
So I mean,
that's cool.
To take a little bit of what he did, you know, it was in the Air Force, and then for me to get my pilot license, that gave me motivation, right?
Well, and for those that don't know, Elon Musk's grandfather or father, one of the two, was a pilot as well. They flew all over Africa.
Right.
So keep in mind, invention on top of pushing your curiosity and showing a child even how far you can take your capabilities is how you get into connecting and being a part of amazing things.
Yeah.
What about you, Jimmy?
You know, my grandfather was in World War II, and if it wasn't for World War II, then he would have never met my Oma. My dad would have never been conceived, and then I wouldn't even be here. So there's love in war for sure. And then my stepdad, who raised me, was served 2 tours in Nam, and he rarely spoke about it. I think maybe 2 times we had conversations, but I just hats off to those guys that had to face that type of just mental fatigue and having to even take life or suffer the wounds of battle, watching your comrades fall, like all those things to digest, man. My heart is definitely broken for those people, and I hold them in high regard.
And that generation, man, they didn't talk about it because they couldn't. They didn't want to. They didn't want
It
to.
was a strong silent type back then, you know. It wasn't a lot of showing your emotions, you know.
And again, all this stuff here, people, I couldn't tell you I understand because I'm still learning how to be somebody's friend. What I would tell you is I'm grateful alone because some of the stories that I've heard, even the guys that came to the military and told those stories with those missing arms and those 3rd-degree burns and the journey they had to go through and not wanting to die for 12 minutes. Yeah. If I could stay alive for 12 minutes to make sure my friends, my comrades don't see me die, then I can die. You go, wow. That's a crazy thought when you think of it,
Ultimate
but
selfless act, right?
Yeah, and in real time, you know, it keeps people like me who can talk a lot breathless. Because you go, man, I don't know that I've ever cared about a group of people so much where I didn't want them to see me suffer. And I wouldn't even know what it's like to bear that cross, to say the least.
It also shows you the strength of a human mind.
Man. And then he kept fighting.
Going through the enduring that and still persevering.
And that's the thing you think of, you know, in your worst moment, most painful moment, that you think it's at the end, that's what you think of?
Like,
it's pretty special.
Exactly.
It fucked me up just hearing him say it. It's one thing I'll tell you. The beauty about the camera is I get to be behind and hear some amazing things. And when you hear a guy say, I didn't want to die in front of my friends, you go, bro, what is he said? We had 12 clicks.
That's some heavy shit.
If I can stay alive for 12 minutes, they won't.
12 clicks is like 12 miles.
Yeah. But that's my point. He goes, we're in a helicopter.
The helicopter's 12 clicks out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he goes, if I can stay alive for
Yep.
12 more minutes, they won't see me die. And they won't take that with them too.
Yeah, man, that's heavy, bro.
I'm telling you, so I don't know who else. Is there any other brand who does this for Marines or the
so Green River is Army, and there's other brands that are out there. I can't think of them right now, but there's definitely been some like tribute bottles. Art of the Spirits is actually owned by veterans.
I was about to say there's some veteran-owned ones too. For sure.
Okay. So everything they do is kind of veteran related. All their labels and everything they do, you know, SEAL and Army and all kinds of things. Special operator. So.
Does Tim? I'm sure, other than the vet, but I'm sure Tim has some involvement with some veterans, and he's done some things.
Tim tries it. He doesn't. Tim doesn't even want to patch up there if he doesn't know the story.
Yeah.
So you walk to the building to the right. There's a system of patches, be it sheriffs, police, whatever. Mm-hmm. I can pull up videos of him at schools with the police officers in McKinney and Allen. Like Tim goes and supports a ton of things, and this is before I got there. So he shared quite a bit of kind of like what the blend room was a part of. And again, I come from a background where you don't see a lot. You suffer a lot, but you don't see a lot. And then when you see positivity, you go, man, well, how does that work?
Yeah.
And
It's almost skeptical. You're almost like, what the hell?
super skeptical because then you add in charity, all this stuff. So I'm glad to know that these bottles are not just good bottles,
Exist, yeah.
but they're supporting something greater. And I get to go be a part of so many things as well that I can't explain, man. But I tell you, pick up a camera if you got one. Definitely find some whiskey friends because they're probably some of the best people on earth.
Hey, here's the dope thing. Like, really, we're lucky to even try this because this is just for the base guys on base.
That part right there. So,
like,
talk about that. So that's the last. We'll close it out with that part because you go.
Pretty cool.
You can only normally get those. How did you get this?
Oh, nice catch.
Oh yeah.
You got your wits about you.
Oh no, I'm good.
Cat-like reflexes, but
I'm good. Look, I eat 2 hot dogs and some chili. I'll be fine again.
So these both came from a local veteran that I happen to be friends with. I've brought another one here before that we got at Barksdale when I was in Shreveport, and my buddy Kanan hooked that up. So
we drank one at the Bundery too.
Yeah.
It was damn good.
Yeah. So you have to know a veteran or know an ex-military person or an active military person, and get on base and buy this at a PX.
Ah.
That's the only way these are distributed, which is really cool because it's a veteran that picks it. This one had 2 names. And I've never seen that before. I guess it was brothers. They have the same last name, McGowan. And then this one is
That's cool, man.
Keebler.
Which one did we try first? This one? Or,
This one is what I tried,
This
which,
one's good.
like I said, is 113. Yep, 113, which is Coy Hill. So all the Coy Hill fans out there, and the new Tenured Hill that's out,
Yeah.
is a Tenured Hill Rye Coy Hill. That's it. That the military have been enjoying for years, right?
Yeah, guys, and that's good whiskey right there. Now, normally, I'm not a
136.2.
but just the flavor alone.
Oh yeah, I mean, but it doesn't drink that hot.
Crazy cherry flavor for Jack Daniels.
Man, I mean,
These are normally banana bombs.
Yeah.
100%. I'm surprised that it has such good flavor.
Coy Hill.
Because I'm drinking so much.
Well, Coy Hill's like notoriously, they're just known to make good bottles, good barrels, right?
Yeah.
They age great in that rickhouse for some reason.
Yeah, that area.
I would tell you this,
Yeah,
man.
that area.
Big thanks to
There's
Chance
a
and
few
these
red
guys
houses in Coy
to continue to bring perspective, even more importantly, share with us some history. I learned 2 things about whiskey: is history and heritage. And I think historically speaking, every time Chance or Jimmy get to crack a bottle with some of their friends and share a moment, I said, man, we gotta record that. And those are the moments where I was like, mind you, I text all 3 of you guys. Well, Eric and here, but I was like, it made me think. Normally, I would never even taken a picture.
Yeah.
I got some more pictures to show you.
What was I like? Cheesy go for you, mother sucker.
I was showing Trent, and Jimmy's like, man, fuck you.
I couldn't even spell right. I was like having to fucking autocorrect, resend and shit.
Hey.
Like motherfucker.
I said, and you know what? It made me think of you because I don't know a lot of people have like things that they like. I was like, oh, Jimmy's a big fan of like turkey.
That friend thing.
Yeah. Jimmy's a friend of turkey, so I sent it to Jimmy first.
Especially those cheesy go for all the old turkey, man.
And so when he pulls it out, he said, Trey, you need to like open this one. I was like, is it special? He was like,
Yeah.
It's special.
I sent it to Chance, I sent it to Jimmy.
What'd you think about it? Did you drink it?
No, I didn't want it. But that's the crazy part because I've been around you. He would have let me open it.
It wasn't open.
No, it was open.
Well,
You
you
can
should have
try.
poured a little bit.
I mean, now that I'm with you guys, like I still feel like you guys are gonna help me get to a point where I'm appreciating.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you, you're not always gonna see those bottles. So if you have an opportunity to drink it, have a little pour. I'm not
back in
saying.
his house, trust me.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
He'll be here.
Also true. But I tell you, we'll talk off camera. But like, I promise you,
Yeah.
there's a few people that he's excited about, and the stuff that we're doing, stuff he's watched me do, stuff he understands. High level thinker.
Oh yeah.
He goes. Again, someone
You're
told
on
him at
something.
25 is special. He's like, you're special. He's like, there's a few of us that are like special. I'm like, I've watched everything you've done, and I'm watching everything else you're doing. You're on to something. I said, I'm just warming up. Now that I know, man. So again, thought about Jimmy and a cheesy foil moment, and I was saying cheese. I was like, what the fuck is a cheesy foil? That's my point.
Cheesy go foil.
Yeah. He's just like,
They're about to bring it back.
Are they?
Next year.
Oh yeah, they are. That's gonna be a tough one to get, bro. We're gonna
this motherfucker gonna find it.
I know a guy.
Yeah, okay, cool.
His name's, you know him too. His name's Buck.
Buck, we need a case of that shit.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I've learned this point blank. These guys are some of the best sharing and caring people. Can't thank them enough for showing up and then giving us timestamps, to say the least. This is good whiskey. Shout out to, again, Jack Daniels and Green River.
Yeah.
Green River, if you don't know this, we learned this at Green River. This is a game. So you literally put this down
Quarters.
and you basically try to flick a quarter in there. I don't know what the
It's like it's like air hockey, right? But without the air and using
If you throw the quarter perfectly, it'll
and
fit in the
it'll
horseshoe.
slide
Yep,
through there.
and it's a fun. And the dude showed us it. I was like, wow. He said it's one of
You
the.
gotta have 2 bottles. Right?
Yeah,
Or I guess you don't have to.
Well, no, they did it like
a shuffleboard.
shuffleboard.
Oh, cool.
It was sick. It was sick.
So
I
you
was
had like 1, 2, 3. And
All
then
right,
5.
so Liberty Timber Flags is gonna create
Shuffleboard?
save 2 of these, and he's gonna create us a
There you
shuffleboard
go.
with 2 on the end,
I
and
would,
we'll have
I
our
would
own.
tell you that it was,
That'd be cool
it
as
was
fuck.
fun to say the least, and we didn't know that they had it, and it was at the end of our tour and opening up 14 barrels per se.
Yeah, it was at the bar.
And look, Chance, what did you got to drink? That Gold Rush?
Oh yeah,
I didn't get to drink it.
it was good. Yeah, you were driving that day. weren't you?
And Jim was like, can you drive? I said, if I don't drink that Gold Rush.
Give me that.
I know. I'm like this.
Smart
Man,
man.
they that drink sure does look good.
Fuck, I wish I was there.
I was like,
I'm still, I'm still kicking myself.
I'm like, yeah.
I literally had nothing going that whole week. I could have been there with bells on like a motherfucker. I'd probably been $6,000 more in debt.
keep it whiskey, man. Such a good time, guys. Find you some good whiskey, friends, and take your time, man. Life is moving fast and it's moving slow at the same time. Make sure you're spending it with the best people that you know. And whiskey brings them all to the same place at the same time, guys.
For real.
Cheers, y'all.
Yep.